I have with me my drum today. This is my buffalo drum, and it was made with an organization called Rainbows for Healing. Hey, Ian and Val, and it was really awesome. They had I've always wanted to have my own drum, and it was the most amazing experience. And when they told us what skins they had, and I heard buffalo, I knew that I had to make a buffalo drum. I have one of my gifts this lifetime is to be tuned into animals and domestic and non-domestic wild sentient beings, and the buffalo is definitely one of those sentient energies that come to me often. I dream about them. I got to meet a buffalo when my father and I got really close to one. I'm actually kind of surprised it didn't charge us. It actually just looked at us as we looked at him, and we were pretty close. You can't do that anymore now. Obviously, they're all protected, but this was back in the early 70s when we were on a family vacation out west, and Dad and I just walked up a field and kind of got close to a herd of them, and we just hung out and chilled. And since then, they've come to me in dreams, they've come to me in meditations. One of my experiences while I was on an astral projection traveling exploration one day when I was during my years of teaching, I would, on a Saturday, just get really relaxed and calm and sit and meditate and ask questions. And now I have discovered the phrase of it is known as the superconscious, but talking to my spirit team. And I had a buffalo here and a buffalo here, and I was sitting in between them, and we were sitting on a hill, and we were talking. We were having conversations. I don't remember what we talked about necessarily, but we were having conversations, and we were talking about life, and it was so relaxing. I just had my one arm around each, and they were laying on this hill, and we were just looking out at life in front of us, life around us, and having these beautiful conversations. And I know that when I'm on care sits with animals, I get a lot of information from them, how they feel about their families, and also what they think about life. And if they want me to do something, they give me a guidance as well, suggestions and things like that. So my buffalo drum is here. And lately, I've been guided to use it more, especially during my coaching sessions. I've discovered that I am activated. Channeling is activated through voice. We have a resident raven that keeps flying around. He's been visiting today. Raven is magic. And so through my own journey and experience as of late, I've been reminded of the magic within me, and that it's time now to share it. And it's time now to be seen. And it's time now to be heard. However that looks, in my own way, and not to be worried anymore about anything. To put forth a life that I love with my true health and vitality as my true nature and purpose, to live the life I love as the predominant creative force. And so, in my sessions with clients, people who are realizing that the path that they are on, they're getting stuck. And they're realizing, I don't know where to go from here. I don't know what to do next. I don't know who I am. I don't know if I can do it. I don't think I'm capable. I don't think I'm good enough. I don't think I'm perfect. I just can't. And so I've been guided through the buffalo, through the animals that I spend time with, that I am fortunate to get to spend time with, and tune in and listen. And know the rhythm deep within, when it's time to take a nice deep breath. And go within. And not be afraid to speak my truth, to share who I am, to be visible when I feel like I've spent most of my life being invisible, because it was safer to be invisible. But now, it's safe to be seen. It's safe to be strong. It's safe to be heard. It's safe for me to be my true nature and purpose. To share the wisdom, to share the artwork, to share the connection to the sentience of Earth, to talk about it, to share it, to share the messages, to share the wisdom, in the ways that feel right to me, that feels safe to me, that I can still be me and share the message and share the joy. To adorn myself with necklaces and pendants and messengers, the ones that we can see and the ones that are unseen, in the invisible, because they are all around us, like the smoke that rises from our teepees and our fire pits, and the energy, kundalini, and the chi that runs from the top of our crown through our soul star and all the way up to source, and all the way out to source, and all the way down to source. As above, so below. There are really very many traditions that I follow. It isn't just one. I'm attracted to pretty much many things. I don't want to necessarily say religions, but I'm attracted to the beauty and the energy of love, of light, of joy, of silence, the wind, the way I feel in sunlight, the way I feel when I wake up in the morning and I know I get to start another day on my friend the earth and be a part of her and be connected to her. And know that I was born this way. I was a wild kid. I was an earth child. I'm also a starseed, but I'm also an earth child, a wild child. Yep, back in the 60s, early 60s I was born. And I adapted the energy of the time. I was a flower child. I was in the energy of the hippies, embracing it all, loving the rainbow, anything to do with the rainbow, drawing, coloring, collecting, chasing, photographing, anything to be a part of the rainbow. The way the colors connect, the way they flow and blend into each other in the spectrum, the vibrancy of colors, as well as the soft, muted colors, all visible light, everything in between, in the stillness. I am activated by sound. The channeling shows up. The transmissions show up through sound. But not all sound is comfortable. Some sounds are not as in tune. Some of them are sharp. Some of them are too loud. Some of them affect my nervous system to where I just crumble in a pile. But then I will go somewhere, wrap myself in cool, warm clothing, protect myself, put on my hoods. I love my hoods. And wrap myself up in soft garments, finding garments, different ones, natural as much as possible.